Did you have a nice relaxing international break?
Yeah, it was quite lovely, to be perfectly honest. Got a few days off, came in, trained, and then got a few more days off at the end of the week there. So back in on Tuesday, managed to get some golf in, so it was lovely.
With that hectic schedule that you've got, is it nice to have that bit of time now to recharge?
Yeah, as I said before, I enjoyed playing with Scotland. I loved it, but it becomes a time that you just got to make sure you focus on playing for your club and make sure everything's right for that. And I get a wee time to recharge my batteries, and when I get that, it's a great opportunity.
It's straight back in. You've got the Hamilton game on Saturday, then the Europa League starts. How are you feeling about Rennes?
Yeah, we played them already at the start of the season there, and they were tough, and it's always going to be hard, especially going away from home in Europe. And they've started the season quite well and got a good result against PSG as well. So it's going to be hard for us, but we're looking forward to it. It's European football, and club wants to be in Europe. We're disappointed that we're not in Champions League, but Europa League it is for us. And now it's about how we focus and how we prepare for that.
When you look at the group, how do you rate Celtic's chances of doing something in that group?
For me, every game's going to be hard. It doesn't matter who. We've got Cluj again. We know how hard that was for us. So we've got a chance to show that we can play a lot better than what we did in the two games against them. And we need to make sure we put up a fight every single game, especially at Celtic Park, and try and make that a fortress yet again.
The Cluj game is probably a kind of low point at the start of this season for you, but coming out just towards the end of the international break, clearly you had a terrific result at Ibrox. Do you feel like that was kind of, you were getting back to your best and it was a bit of a statement of intent from the team?
Yeah, I think there was one small setback for us, but it's about how you bounce back for that, and that's what good teams do, and that's what we've managed to do. We've came back after that game, showed that fighting spirit, showed that we want to win games, the intent to win games as well. We've went to Ibrox and won as well, so it set us up for a good international break to come back in, recharge the batteries, and now go again at Hamilton and Astroturf.
You obviously experienced a pretty horrendous thing after that game, Scott. If anything positive can come from that, were you kind of heartened by the reaction, the kind of outrage at everything?
Yeah, I think the fans from both sides were phenomenal, to be perfectly honest, but it's not just the one incident, it's happened over the last 12 years of my career, 10 years, so it's hard, but it's there, it's sad, it should be happening. And I play football, I play to win 90 minutes. You can shout, you can swear at me as much as you want on the park, but don't go into detail off the part of that. But for me, that's finished with. It's about me focusing on playing football now and continuing winning games.
But just totally appreciate that. But in terms of, you mentioned it happens all the time. Clearly, I mean, there's banter, but do you feel that footballers generally are targeted with things that are beyond the pale kind of thing?
Yeah, it's people can just shout and say what they want and think it's appropriate, but at the end of the day, for me, it's about getting over that, getting away from that focus and focusing back on playing football for me.
Scott, how difficult is it not to react in a situation like that?
Yeah, it's always difficult, but now it's about getting back to football. I don't want to keep talking about that situation, so we'll go on to something else.
You talked about Scotland there. How's it like for you now watching Scotland as a fan?
Yeah, I enjoyed watching Scotland when I was younger. I still enjoy watching Scotland now, and it was always going to be two hard games. But I think for me, Steve's the man for the job, and I'm sure all the lads will be behind him as well. And those two games were always going to be extremely hard. But it's about how they bounce back for that. And they've got a couple of big games coming up now, so they need to make sure they focus and they go back into that and hopefully get back to winning ways.
Do you think it will give the squad a big boost if Lee's ready to return for the Russia match?
Yeah, I think Lee's a phenomenal player. Everyone knows what he's done for Scotland and what he's done for Celtic, and he's got goals, whether it's 20 minutes or it's 90 minutes that he plays, and he always causes that threat, and he just needs to make sure that he gets back playing here as much as he possibly can, get himself as fit as possible, and then show everyone how good he is.
Scott, when you came back, Scotland just missed out on the playoffs against Slovenia. I know you missed that game, but since then, what seems to have gone wrong that Scotland aren't competing again for at least those places?
It was always going to be a hard group. I think if you look at that group, Belgium and Russia are two top teams. It was a hard start for us, Kazakhstan, but as I says, I'm sure Steve will make sure he's prepared for the next campaign coming up. It's been a hard campaign, but there's still huge games left for the lads as well, so they'll be looking forward to getting back and proving everyone wrong.
It's generally agreed that you haven't been replaced properly in the side. That they need somebody in the middle of the park.
What, an old man in the middle of the park? Anyone can replace him.
Are you conscious of that though when you're watching it, the kind of style that you had in the team urging other people in? It's been absent.
The lads have got that. I think you look at Scott McTominay, John McGinn, they put their foot in. Kenny, Callum, we've got top quality players playing all through, and you've got the performance of Ryan Christie as well, and I think Ryan's just getting better and better every game goes on, and we've got players playing in the English Premier League at the top level. We just need to, they're not going to gel right away, they need to understand each other's game as well, so the more and more they play and train together, the better it will be for the country as well. And it has been a hard couple of weeks, as I say, but it's about how they bounce back from that and how they develop as a team and push on to the next campaign.
So when you were in the team though, Scotland against the big nations, were at least competing matches in terms of run them closer. You were involved in the France one where they won. What is it now that seems, has Scotland been left behind in a way, or is the gap too difficult to bridge now?
I think when you look at the team, we've got a lot of good players. We're just missing a couple of individuals in hard positions. We've got two fantastic left backs, and I think it's always hard that you can be pushing for another right back, another striker as well to help Lee, to help Nazy and people like that up front as well. So you look at midfield, it's probably the strongest midfield that we've had in the last 10-15 years that I can remember. And for me, it's about how you build around the young players now and how we push on, and we've got to try and put a wee bit of experience into that as well, that people have done it, and so we need to make sure that we keep the lads focused and ready, and we push on, because as I say, there's huge games coming up and everyone will be playing for their place in the next few games and for the qualifiers.
Scott, just going back to club business, how much of a lift do you think it's given guys, some of the new players in the team that win at high weeks like Bolly and Castillo Julie, and have you noticed them maybe relaxing a wee bit because it's a huge kind of game to come through your first home tournament?
Yeah, everyone was on their backs early doors, but no, they were fantastic at Ibrox, and I think they've set their standard now, and they need to make sure they push on from there. But we brought in some good players as well, so we've brought in 3 right backs. We've got another left back came in as well, so we've got a left winger, so the squad's looking really good now.
Scott, you mentioned at the start there, generally speaking, that over the course of your career you've had stick, but in terms of vile abuse, do you think it's got worse more than ever before, and how do we stop this?
It's easy, social media, anyone can write what they want, and it's somebody sitting in the house that's probably never played sport and just thought they'll drink a bottle of vodka and they'll go and write something online, and it's easy enough done, but you're always going to get a bit of stick. It's just about how you bounce back, you block those people out, and you focus on your football, you go out there and you prove everyone wrong.
Just finally from me, if I may, you talked about the support you've received. There was a suggestion that Rangers apologised.
Yep.
Is that correct?
Yeah, they sent an email, so that was lovely of them to actually do that.
So Scott, going back to the weekend, what do you expect from Hamilton?
First question. It's going to be hard. Astroturf's always hard for us, and for us going into grass to going into Astro, it slows the game down. We're not sure if they're going to play with 2 up or 1 up yet. We'll kind of suss that out in the day, but no, Hamilton probably not had the best start that they're looking for, but every time we go there they always make it hard for us, and they always defend, and they're always compact as a team, and it is a hard place for anyone to go, and we just need to make sure that we bring our A game.
And how difficult is it, you've had this week off to prepare, how difficult is it to prepare for the Hamilton game when you know you're going to have the majority of the ball that's going to be on Astro, but then you go away to Rennes in the week where you perhaps have to be more conservative? How difficult is it to prepare this route?
It's not a problem, because we'll focus on Hamilton now, and then after that game we'll focus on Rennes, and we don't think about 2 games ahead, because you start doing that, you start to drop points, and our main focus is on about winning on Saturday.
And do you think that's the key to being successful in all the competitions you have been recently?
Yeah, we don't worry about 3-4 games ahead, we just worry about what game's next, because that's the most important one.
A couple of managers have said about the Astro and going to Hamilton that they've never seen a good game on it. Is it about getting through these games when you go to play the Astro?
Yeah, it's just about getting 3 points and making sure you get goals, and we've got players, we've got strikers there that can score goals, and for us it's about making sure we don't concede, and we start off on the front foot, and we don't make it a sloppy game. We try and play in their half.
Scott, I read the manager this morning dismissing rumours of a rift between the two of you. How would you characterise your relationship with Neil Lennon?
Brilliant. Our relationship's always been good. As soon as he came in, he kept me on as captain. He left, we stayed in touch all the way through his time, going away to Bolton, going to Hibs, and we met up on occasions as well. So there's no rift between the two of us whatsoever. It was good to read though, so I'll keep that going.
Scott, see with the women's team, Celtic women's team gaining in popularity, do you feel that for them going full time will help them take that next step with regards to them being able to train in a professional capacity?
Yeah, it's phenomenal that the club's backing them as well. I think for me, it's great to see full-time clubs, whether it's Celtic, Rangers, whoever it is. But it's huge for us putting women's team full-time, and it shows you our intent as well. And they're going to have to work hard. They're going to have to keep going. The sponsors have backed them as well. But it's about what they want to do, and they want to play football full-time, and this is their opportunity now. So they'll have coaches in. They'll be working hard. They'll be getting a lot fitter, and their football hopefully can go up that little level as well for going full time as well. So I'll be playing catch up to them soon as well.